In this video, I want to teach you how to add and subtract when it comes to negative numbers. So here I've drawn a number line, and we are asked to add 3 and -5. So I've drawn a number line here for one purpose. We're actually just going to graph these numbers. So it tells us that we start out with a 3. Right, we're going to start out with a 3. So that is right here, starting with a 3. And we're going to add or move 5 in the negative direction, which is to the left. So we're going to move 5 over here. So it's going to be 1, this is 2, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. And that ends up with -2. And that ends up with -2. And you can do this for any addition or subtraction problems when it comes to negative numbers, but I would like to teach you a better method on how to add and subtract negative numbers, because you can imagine that drawing a number line when you're dealing with larger numbers would not be very convenient. So a good rule of thumb, and I'll write this down here, when adding negative numbers. So I'm going to say 1, when adding numbers of opposite signs, of opposite signs, subtract. And this is just going to mean, what I mean by subtract is subtract the larger number, or subtract the smaller number from the larger number. And we're going to, when we do this, we're going to ignore the negative sign for time being. So we're going to look for 5 minus 3. So we will have 5 minus 3. Hold this over here. 5 and then 3. That's going to leave us with 2. And then give the difference. And difference, hold on. And difference just means the end result of subtraction. The sign of the number farthest from 0. And the number farthest from 0 in this case was -5, because it would have been, -5 would have been down here somewhere, right? So we added on the sign, and now we will add on the sign, since this is a -5. We will add on the sign of the -5, since it is the farthest distance from 0. Let's do another example to help us understand this. So we'll take -12 plus 8. And notice here we are adding numbers of opposite signs, right? This is a -12, meaning 12 below 0, and then 8, which is 8 above 0, or positive 8 rather. So like number 1 says, we're going to subtract, and we're going to subtract the smaller number from the larger number, or the number farthest away from 0. So this is going to be -12. But when we're subtracting, we can ignore this negative sign for now. So we'll just act like we're subtracting normally 12 from 8, and this is going to give us 4. This is going to give us 4. But remember, this was a -12, so we're going to give the difference the sign of the number farthest from 0. And 12 is the number farthest from 0 because it's 12 away from 0, and then 8 is 8 away from 0. And we notice here that 12 has a negative sign, so we're going to give this 4 here a negative sign. And you could have tested that with a number line, and you would have seen that you would have got the same answer. So let's try this. We'll say 18 minus 6. And this is very simple, right? So this is just 18 minus 6. That's 12. But I want you to think about what it really means to subtract a number. Well, subtracting a number is just going to move, if we were to graph it on a number line, it would just move it left that number of times, which you'll notice is the same thing as adding a negative number. So we could actually just rewrite 18 minus 6 as 18 plus -6, right? And we can do this for any number, right? We could say 17 minus 25. Well, this is the same thing as 17 plus -25. And we can do this for all subtraction problems. So this is an important thing to realize, and we'll use this later on. Here I've drawn another number line, and now we're going to do the problem 1 minus negative 3. And if you know anything about negative numbers or watch my previous video on the introduction of negative numbers, you will know that the negative sign here, this negative sign just means opposite. And when we're taking the opposite of a negative number, well, a negative number is going to go left of 0. The opposite of that will be going right to the 0 or going in the positive direction. So this is just going to be the same thing. This is just going to be the same thing as 1 plus 3. We don't necessarily need to draw this, but I will. So this will go 1, and then we're going to move 1, 2, 3, and that gets us to 4. So our answer here to 1 plus 3 is 4. So when we have any number, and I'll draw this a little bit down here, if we have any number n, and we're taking away from it a negative number m, this is just going to be equivalent to n plus m. And this brings us to our next rule of thumb when dealing with negative numbers, and I'll draw this here. Okay, so this says when adding numbers of the same sign, add the numbers, and then give the sum the same sign as the numbers. So simple enough. Let's do this problem then. We will say negative 4 minus 3. And this is the same thing. We need to rewrite this as addition. Try to rewrite all of your negative problems as addition, or problems dealing with negative numbers as addition, and then follow these rules that I've given. So we can rewrite this as negative 4 plus negative 3. And this is just going to be, well, we're going to add the numbers since they both have the same sign here. They both have negative and negative. So we're just going to add the numbers. We're going to add the distance away from the numbers. So this will give us 7. And then we add the same sign as the numbers, and both of these numbers have negative signs. And then we could do any normal addition problem. Like we could have 15 plus 6. Well, these are both positive no matter which way you rewrite this. I mean, I guess you could rewrite it as 15 minus negative 6. But you would end up, this is the same thing as addition. So don't try to rewrite addition problems when they're already simplified as addition. So we can rewrite this as just 21, because that's the values added up, and then give them the same sign as the numbers, which they're both positive, so we leave 21 positive here. Let's do one more problem to help you understand how to add and subtract negative numbers. So let's say we have we have negative 12 plus 7 plus negative 10. So we see here we can use PEMDAS going left to right with addition and subtraction since there are no other operations going on in this problem. So we see we have negative 12 plus 7. Well, we'll notice here we have numbers of two opposite signs and they're being added. So we can use the first rule we learned, which is to subtract the numbers, and we're going to subtract their distances from 0, not necessarily the numbers as a whole. So we're going to subtract 12 by 7. We're going to subtract their distances from 0. And later on you'll learn that the distances from 0 is just called their absolute value. But for now, we'll just call the distance from 0. So we have 12 minus 7. Well, this is going to be the same thing as 5. And now we need to add on the sign. We're going to add on the sign of the number farthest from 0. And that is 12. And 12 here is negative. This is negative 12. So this is going to be negative 5. And this simplifies to negative 5 plus negative 10. And now we have numbers of two of the same signs. So we're just going to add their distances from 0 and then add on the sign of both the numbers. So we have here 10 plus 5. These are the absolute values or distances from 0. This is going to give us 15. And then we're going to add on the sign. We're going to add on the sign of both the numbers, which is negative 15. So this whole problem over here, and I'll write it over here, this whole problem over here is just equal to negative 15.